what's up everybody? Ben here with the PointByPatrol, and featuring my annoying neighbor who's cutting their grass right now, but that's why I've got the little mic on, so hopefully it kind of drowns that out. Just got back from NCCAR yesterday. I just got done cleaning the pterodactyl out of my, my front grill, so no more evidence of that, but there's parts of them all over the driveway. Giant dragonflies out there, and they're buzzing around the entire time. The grass was kind of tall, so either way, quite the ecosystem out at NCCAR. It was also incredibly hot. I was only able to put in 4 sessions. The first 2 were wet, the last 2 were dry. Best time was kind of subpar, but I've never been to that track before, so I don't really, I was trying to figure out the line as I was going, didn't have an instructor or anything like that, was just out there having fun, not really pushing anything to the limit, but I did try a couple things. So I did sport mode with traction control on, I did plus R with traction control on, and I also did plus R with traction control off, and kind of the opposite of what I expected. So the car actually slid more with the traction control on than it did with it off. So I was fighting it, it was fighting me, and you can kind of see that in the video where it was trying to help me turn in, but then induced a slide that it then had to correct while I was trying to correct the same slide. So a little bit annoying. Also attempted to actually overheat the car. So I left this on, I never took this off. There was even a session where I ran with the air conditioning on while I was going around the track, just to see how hot it would get. I did end up turning the heat on. I noticed that it had crept up to roughly about 231 degrees on the coolant temps. Oil temps were about the same as they always are, high as hell, and a bit scary. Ran into a coolant leak as well. You know, no better way to test a brand new engine than to make sure that it's leaking some coolant. You know, I pulled off the track and I immediately smelled coolant and just kind of hoped that it was somebody else, but it was definitely me. And I'll show you where. And it's probably kind of hard to see here, but it was where the rubber hose underneath the wastegate actuator here. So this rubber hose connects to this upper pipe, and I didn't lose much. I'm between the max and min mark, but it sprayed and made a mess. So I've actually got the hood open now, just trying to kind of clean up that area. Ended up having to move the clamp a little bit. It was weird because I always put clamps back on the witness marks where they came off, and that one was on there perfectly. But it still leaked coolant under a really high RPM would be my guess. So I would imagine going down the front straight, taking it all the way to 7,400 RPMs, and it would spritz some. So just some water in this area to help clean this up, and then I'll use a blower to kind of dry the area out, and then I'll start the car and let it run, just to dry up anything additional. But I've got several videos of the event. I've got some Garmin videos. I've got some helmet videos. So hope you guys learn a lot from this. Again, so just to kind of talk about the setup, I'm still in the factory intercooler here, and I want to say that aftermarket intercoolers, bar and plate specifically, are a big contributing factor to overheating concerns. I am on factory coolant. I left this on, and like I said, there was even a session where I was running the air conditioning just to kind of see what it would do, and nothing super scary happened. So we'll go ahead and roll to those videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, if you guys have any questions, post them up in the comments. I can't remember everything off the top of my head when I'm shooting these videos, so if there's something I left out that you need clarified, I'm more than happy to answer those questions. Again, thank you for watching, thank you for liking, and thank you for subscribing. You guys have a great Sunday. sorry, so leave it to me to leave important details out. As I said, I would forget things, and I do, just a normal guy here. Engine setup. So this is the 4-piston short block that I built. So it's a 4-piston bottom end. I purchased a brand new head from them, had them install Ferrea valves, valve springs, retainers, you know, the whole nine. Stock camshafts, stock port, 271 Kuro Turbo, XDI Fuel Pump, 1400cc injectors. It has been tuned by Jester Tuned. Our estimates, and this has not been dyno proven, so don't go crazy. We're estimating roughly about 395 horsepower at the wheels. I'm still on the bone stock exhaust, bone stock intercooler, bone stock catalytic converter. I did put on a PRL intake because I like hearing whooshing noises, but I can't really take advantage of the setup with the factory exhaust system. So it's a conservative tune. We're pushing on 93 pump gas only. I'm not a big fan of ethanol, don't want to carry jugs. Yes, I have sheets in the area. No, I don't want to go to sheets to get E85. Call me stubborn, but sorry, 93 octane's available everywhere. There's only a few sheets in my area, and I actually just hate that place. So let's not get into it. E85, not for me. Probably looking at like a race gas tune at some point in time when I book some dyno time. All the parts here I sourced from Two Step Performance. Definitely get in touch with Corey or check those guys out online. Super fast shipping, very fair rates, especially if you get club rates if you're on Civic XI. So give them a shout. They are fantastic and probably one of and my top of maybe 3 manufacturers that or distributors that I deal with. So they can get you anything from just about anywhere, so hit them up for sure. Again, I probably forgot something, so leave any questions or comments in the comments section and I'll do my best to get back to you.
definitely picking up time in the S's the last 2 laps.
Yeah.
Even the last lap, you kind of lost some time in the first turn, but you gained even more time in the S's. So
yeah, it's all about how you can set yourself up. It's just it's tricky to figure out with no markers.
yeah, there's nothing.
So it's like what felt best, and then you try to do it again.
Yeah,
and that's hard. You know, the consistency piece can be difficult.